Since the dawn of humanity, countless inventions have dramatically changed the way we live. But of these, how many have been successful in transforming the way our entire society functions and creating a turning point in the history of not only the human race, but of the world as a whole? In 1606, a Spanish mining administrator named Geronimo de Ayans registered a patent for a machine that used the power of steam to propel water out of flooded silver mines. What he did not know was that this simple invention would lay the foundation for a whole new era. Over the next 1.5 centuries, some of Europe's brightest minds, including Denis Papin, Thomas Savery, and Thomas Newcomen, would develop more and more advanced versions of this engine, creating a unique design in which steam would be used to push a piston back and forth inside a cylinder. A fuel such as coal would be burnt to create steam and increase the pressure inside the cylinder. After that, cool water would enter, causing the pressure to go down again. However, it wasn't until 1765 that a far more efficient steam engine was engineered by the Scottish instrument maker James Watt. By including a separate condenser and a parallel motion mechanism, Watt's new design maintained a constant temperature in the steam cylinder, unlike the previous Newcomen engine, which required constant cooling and reheating. These additions doubled the power of the existing cylinder, as well as dramatically increasing its functionality and making it far more versatile. By 1776, Watt had formed a partnership with the English manufacturer Matthew Boulton, who was determined to use the steam engine for much more than just pumping water. The steam age had begun. More than anything else, the steam engine was the absolute driving force behind the Industrial Revolution. By the 1800s, this highly efficient new invention powered mills, factories, breweries, and countless other areas of industry. As the steam engine was steadily integrated into society, it gave rise to unprecedented levels of production, turning manufacturing companies into global superpowers. People flocked to large cities by the millions, as if traveling in time into a world filled with technologies beyond their wildest dreams. The steam engine was a seed which sprouted game-changing inventions such as trains and steamships, connecting distant ends of the world to weave together one global society and forever change the ways in which we interact. Its effect was far more profound than just sparking the Industrial Revolution. Without it, we would not have experienced many of the rapid technological and societal advances of the last century. In our modern, interconnected world, filled with electronics and automation, we must ask ourselves, what kind of era would we now be in, were it not for this great creation? There is, however, a dark side to it as well, which could turn this life-changing technology life-threatening. Ever since the steam engine became more efficient, allowing for its use in a huge range of areas, it has grown ever more powerful, ever hungrier, ever more inevitable. We began to dig up the ends of the earth to fuel our ever-growing need for mass production, devouring precious natural resources at faster and faster rates. Coal mines stretched their deep roots into unexplored underground spaces, where children labored for over 12 hours on end to feed the ravenous powerhouse that was the new industrialized world. The changes that the steam engine brought with it are irreversible, and its destructive potential unmatched. Today, not a second of our lives is spent without a running car or factory somewhere around the globe. In 2011, over 1,000 tons of carbon dioxide per second were being pumped into the air worldwide due to the constant burning up of fossil fuels such as coal and oil, and billions of tons of industrial waste are generated each year by these heavy manufacturing processes. In this day and age, climate change and pollution are issues that we hear about almost every single day. However, would we still be talking about these things if the steam engine was never invented? This groundbreaking idea was the key to a door of endless possibilities, giving mankind more power than it had ever wielded throughout the course of history. But will it continue to lead the way to a future of innovation and enlightenment, or does it mark the beginning of the end for planet Earth? It's up to us to decide how we use it.